Summer is almost here and the heat is definitely here, and that means it's time to spend more time outside. But maybe you have a project or an outdoor space that needs a little TLC. This segment is sponsored by Easton Outdoors. Micah Miller is the managing member. He joins us now with a little bit of help if you need a little help at home.
That's right.
Good to see you. So what are we talking about today?
Yeah, so this is the Revamp recap. So we took a yard from one state to another, and I'd like to just talk about it and show what went into this project.
So we're in Virginia. What state did you take it to?
Actually, a Commonwealth.
A Commonwealth.
Didn't even take it to a state.
Okay, so what are we dealing with first here?
Okay, so the homeowners had taken out a bunch of trees. They had those stumps ground. They wanted a little bit more sunlight in their backyard. There was a little bit of drainage issues.
Right.
It was a house that they had recently bought, and they wanted to get it to be their own. They wanted to take it from one state to a Commonwealth. No, just kidding. They wanted to take it from one state to another. So they asked us to come in and help them figure out what that looked like. They were walking through mud. They didn't have a good lawn. There was some other stuff going on. So we put in a paver walkway. We gave them a fire pit area with a seating wall. We put a little bit of light underneath of that seating wall. We top dressed the whole area with some compost so that the grass could grow in. And another thing that we did is there was a bunch of tree stumps. We actually went and took those grindings out. That's a really important step so that those grindings don't deteriorate and then create fungus and all kinds of interesting conditions below grade. So we actually ripped all that out and put fresh soil in so that they could have a nice lawn in the future.
And you can certainly see where the homeowner tried to do it themselves. They had a couple paving stones, and you know, they did a nice job. It looks good, but you guys came in and made it really nice.
Right. Made it usable.
Made it usable, and I like the fact that you did a little wave in the walkway.
You can't have anything ordinary, right?
It can't be straight. It's got to be wavy. It's got to have a little appeal. So a job like that, what would that cost?
Yes, so this particular job was $16,420, and that included all the pavers, which was about 400 square feet.
Right.
It included the drain going underneath of this walkway. It included removing all those stumps after they were ground, and then also top dressing that area.
It seemed like I mean, I don't want to say it's a big job because you guys do from the smallest to the biggest. How long did it take to finish that?
So that was a total of 3 days. So the hardscape took 2 days, and then there was about a week delay before the landscape team came in and they finished it up in that third day.
Installation process, pretty simple?
Yeah, so we excavate, remove all the soil that we need for our pavers. We put down a fabric, and then we put down 6 inches of stone. We compact that all the way up, lay our pavers on top of that, and then we put polymeric sand in the joints of those pavers to keep those pesky weeds out.
So this is kind of like a starting point. You can take it in any direction.
That's right.
They've already got the startings of a nice changed backyard, and they can keep adding to it, right?
Yes, and that was part of their idea. And you see this walkway kind of runs along the side of their deck. They added these boxes there, and they're going to have their plants growing out of it. So part of taking these trees out was get sunlight in there and then a path that they don't have to walk through the mud so that they can access their garden beds along the back of their house.
There you go.
Yeah.
As you can see, we put the QR code up on the screen right there. It is right there. If you need more information, point your phone at it and you can get that information. So it's now a good time for people to maybe take stock of their backyard, maybe make some changes.
Yeah, so we're scheduling in towards August right now, and it's actually the perfect time because we have to destroy the yard just a tiny bit to put stuff like this in.
Right.
And September is the best grass growing season. So now is the time to get on the schedule for August so that we can tear it up and put it back together, and it'll be perfect and ready for fall fire pits.
Okay, and since we're out here, once again, I just want to show you guys Patio 10. This is a job that you guys did for us. It's phenomenal. You can have something like this in your backyard, a little bit of everything, the water feature, the plants, the outdoor kitchen, you name it, they can do it at Easton Outdoors.
That's the ambiance.
That's the ambiance.
Yeah.
All right, Micah, thank you for joining us here at HRS.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Once again, this segment of Hampton Roadshow is sponsored by Easton Outdoors. They're located at 550 With Creek Road in Pocosin. Give them a call, 757-262-3232, or visit easton-outdoors.com. You can also check out more photos on social media for inspiration. They're on Facebook and Instagram at Easton Outdoors LLC.